Trevor Zegras, in his first career NHL game, he scores halfway through the second period. Way to go, young man. The future is looking very bright, Duck fans. Even though the team is struggling right now, the youth movement in Anaheim is very real. And what can GM Superbman accomplish at this year's trade deadline? Tune in to find out. All right, Anaheim, we are back here at the trade deadline for year number 1, and it looks like your Anaheim Mighty Ducks are not going to be a playoff team in year number 1. With a record of 24, 29, and 9, we are struggling big time. Where are we right now in our division? 7th in our division with 57 points. We're only 8 points out of a playoff spot. Crazier things have happened, but a lot of the Twitch scouts are saying to unload players and tank the rest of the season. There are the Twitch scouts right here, boys. We have a big time trade deadline on the schedule today, and with the Twitch scouts, we've already gone through the NHL to see what potential trades are on the table. Now, when we get into the actual NHL trade deadline, more players will uncover themselves, but I always make the stupid mistake of reading too much, and eventually I take too long and I miss out on players that I want to go for, right? Now, those players may not become available until the trade deadline, but I've already gone through the entire league with the Twitch scouts, and I think that there's one trade that we could implement right now that would help us in the future. It would help us right now for John Gibson, give us a good end to the regular season, make us younger, give us some cap flexibility, and just make us a better defensive team, and it is Matthias Ekholm of the Nashville Predators. Now, when you look at Nashville, what's their record right now? 28, 29, and 4, so a team that's struggling, a team looking for a change. They got Roman Josi locked up. They got Ryan Ellis locked up. Ekholm, at 30 years of age, has got 2 years left this year and a year after this. They got Dante Fabro, so they still have their 3 defensemen. They're looking for a change, all right? So I figured that wouldn't be a bad pickup for us because, let me just show you again. I know that he is 30 years of age, 83 overall, but what I like about it is the same as a Noel Acciari or a Brett Connolly. It gives us that multiple years, another year after this. So whether it's this year's NHL entry draft, next year if we don't make the playoffs, it's a trading asset. And I feel like I can build up this guy's value. On top of that, every trade I make, I want to improve John Gibson for the NHL. That's constantly my goal, right? Matthias Ekholm is a guy who gets it all done. As a two-way defender, he's not an offensive two-way defender. He's not a rough and tough two-way defender. He is a guy who gets it done on both sides, all right? So you can see the hits, 114 hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. This is a guy who's going to help out John Gibson big time. And when I looked at what they wanted from our team, there was a perfect fit. When you look at our blue liners, Lindholm, Fowler, Manson, I'd like to hold on to these guys, but Kevin Shattenkirk at 81 overall, because we played him on the first line this year, he's actually got some decent stats, 9 goals, 14 assists, only a -4. 32 years of age, with 3 years left at just under $4 million, this trade is perfect for us. Ekholm is 2 years younger than Shattenkirk, his contract is 1 year less, and it's actually cheaper as well. I don't know how good Shattenkirk is going to be next year. I don't know how hard it's going to be to move on from that contract. So, and considering that he's an offensive defenseman, this guy's not going to help out keeping the puck out of the net. He's on the other side of things. He's the one who helps to score goals, and we're not scoring at all. So let's beef up the defensive aspect of our team. Let's get younger, and let's free up the cap space in the upcoming years by making this simple trade. Now, they want to get him. They want to give him up. I want him. So let's just see a straight up hockey trade. Shattenkirk for Matthias Ekholm. Will it go through? No. But we have met the trade block quite admirably, so it's right there. It's right there. So let's see what we can give them. Do they want any draft picks? I'll just throw yeah, I got my first I want to hold on to. That could be a bona fide top tier pick. The second with our drafting could be a good pick as well. 4th, 5th, 6th. Considering I have 2 5ths, I'm going to throw in the Edmonton Oilers 5th round pick right there, right? So Shattenkirk and a 5th for Matthias Ekholm. Will it go through? Trade accepted. Ladies and gentlemen, GM Superbman has made another trade as the general manager of the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Twitch scouts, there it is for you, all right? We've improved the defensive aspect of our team. We've gotten younger and we've gotten cheaper by bringing in Matthias Ekholm, and we still have the trade deadline to go up into, all right? That was the one trade I wanted to make before we even got in there. I think that's a good one. We didn't have to give up too much value. We gave up a veteran and a 5th to get another veteran, but I think this guy is going to have more trade value, especially if we play Matthias Ekholm, all right? Bang! And I don't know where he's going to fit in on the lineup. Let's just see. I didn't get him for chemistry. I did not get him for chemistry. This was a tanky type of trade, all right? It's going to make us going to give us another asset that we can move on from, but also I think it's going to make us a better defensive team. So Ekholm, let's see where he fits in. He fits in on the second line, so I can move like Manson up with Fowler. We still get the +3 on the second with Lindholm and Ekholm. Yeah, Lindholm and Ekholm love playing alongside of one another. Look at that. Yeah, +3 on that second line. But I could also just make it so that Ekholm and Manson are on the same line with the +3, and then we go Fowler and Lindholm on the first. I might even just run with that, just so we get the best players on the first line, then the second best players on the second line. Really like that. Really like that. I think that's a better fit for us than Shattenkirk. And I know he's not going to help with the power play too much. Let's see, Ekholm. He actually does help with the power play, although I cannot get +3s, but he likes this power play setup, so that's not a bad thing. What about the penalty kill? Any help here from Ekholm on the penalty kill? Let's see. Left defense, Ekholm. Anything? Medium. All right, so he's actually better on our penalty kill than Fowler. He's better on the penalty kill than Lindholm. Yeah, so it's not that bad. So if I moved him up instead of Manson, still the minus. Yeah. So he's actually a plus. So I really like the trades that I've made this year. I know it's a little bit slower. GM Superbman in the past has made some blockbuster trades, but this roster, it's up and coming. And with the acquisitions of Achari, who else was it? Achari, Connolly, there you go, and now Ekholm. I think these guys are going to help our team play better, but we also have trading assets going forward. All right? I like it. I like that trade. Now, we're not going to go through the rest of the NHL just yet. I want to get to the NHL trade deadline, but before we simulate there, I have to resend out our scouts. I want to show you guys the draft class. I showed you guys this in the last video, right? Devin Nolan, we fully uncovered, but this guy, Elias Curtis, he's playing in the U.S. Central Division in the minors. This guy, Axelson, is in the SHL. Gunther, LaRue, I already have guys down there. The problem is that I have no scout currently assigned to the Central US of A. So what I'm going to start to do is I'm actually going to start using my AHL scouts and turn them into amateur scouts just for the end of the season. So like the AHL Pacific, because I don't need to know player types for the AHL right now, right? So we're going to send our first scout out to the US of A. All right, US Central, bang, confirm that pick right there. And watch this. Because we're in the United States of America, I need to find some players that want to play in Anaheim, right? So I'm going to go back up here to the AHL. We're going to get 2 scouts in each one of our American divisions. I'm going to uncover every single American-born player in this year's NHL entry draft. That's right, I said it. Especially in the West. If we can get any Pacific Coast, good old Pacific Coast boys to play for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, it'd be perfect for us, all right? So, let me just continue this. I have to send one out to the Central, and then I have to send one out to the East, right? There you go. So they're going to do their own auto scouting, but just like we did at the beginning of the season when I did some Power of Video editing, I'm going to do that again because we have uncovered a good chunk, but I want to make sure that we continue to uncover the first 2 rounds. We have our first rounder, we have our second rounder. So basically everybody in the top 60 I want to get uncovered, all right? So now with that being said, I got 2 guys in the US West, 2 guys in the US Central, 2 guys in the US East. Beautiful. So I'm going to give them some time. Actually, no. They're already going to get there. Yeah. I don't want to simulate ahead. I do not want to simulate ahead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now assign my scouts to those divisions. We're going to do some Power of Video editing. Basically, hang on a second. This is one of the guys that I just sent from the AHL to the US. Yeah, we've already got these guys uncovered, but I'm going to do it again. All right, potential and comparison, potential, and I'm just going to do all of this screen. I want to know these American-born players. So I'll go ahead, we'll do some micromanaging with the Twitch Scouts, and we'll come right back and jump into the trade deadline. Okay, so myself and the Twitch Scouts, we went through all these divisions, and we resent our players. We're really taking care of the other divisions now. We also sent our European scout out to Germany based on the Twitch Scouts. They wanted him in Dell. So I look at the top. Yeah, somewhere around June, somewhere around like May. So that might just take us to the end of the year. So my plan right now is to get the regular season done. If we make the playoffs, then we're going to have to end it there. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. So we can take care of the AHL playoffs. The San Diego Gulls, who have a great record right now. Follow Isaac Lundstrom and Trevor Zegras down there in the AHL. And then when we get to the draft lottery, we can save it right there after the draft lottery. That way we can, that way we can know exactly where we're drafting, look at the draft class, figure out who we want, and then reassign our scouts to uncover the players that we may want to select, all right? So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go, and that means we have the trade deadline up next. Now, Now, I have become a veteran with the trade deadline, all right? I'm going to be bringing up the Twitch scouts to help me out here. But I can't get complacent. So Twitch scouts, you guys are going to be brought in a couple minutes into the trade deadline. I got to work quick. I can't be hesitating, all right? Because there might be a player available, and if I got to go after him, we got to go after him right away, all right? Remove your trade block so you don't get traded, all right? Oh, yeah. Great freaking idea. Great. See, the fans help me out. So we're going to go into this with no trade block, all right? I'm going to keep my current trade block. Nothing, so we'll keep our current trade block. I'm not looking to trade anyone on this team, okay? Unless, let me put that right. I'm not looking to flip anyone for draft picks unless it's a real good draft pick. I'm only looking for hockey trades on assets that help us out next year. All right? So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head on into the NHL trade deadline. I am going to keep the current trade block so no team screw me over. All right. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I'm going to focus up. Target the player that you want and figure out what you can do immediately. Enter trade deadline. Bang! There it is. All right, we are in the NHL trade deadline, ladies and gentlemen. Marc-Andre Fleury, Dougie Hamilton. I'm not going after guys with 1 year left. Oliver Ekman Larsson, no. Taves, Hall, no. Spurgeon, Tyson Berry, no. Pelech, 1 year left, no. Fat-ass Phil Kessel, no. All right, so the top 10 players, nothing there. Veterans, trade value way too high. Let's do our due diligence, though. Suter, Korpisalo, don't need a goaltender with John Gibson in the net. Granlund, 1 year left. Godobin, Reimer, Halak, Mike Smith, Pekka Rinne, Osterley, 1 year. Athanasiou, 1 year. I don't need any of these 1 year long contracts. Wait a minute. They got what? Who is that? Adam Larsson? Okay. Adam Larsson. What do we got here? Adam Larsson. He fits on all the defensive pairings, 28 years of age. The reason I'm thinking about a guy like Adam Larsson, right? Because I might be moving on from a Josh Manson in a couple of years, even though he's 29. What would you guys want here? Because I'm still trying to make trades that help out John Gibson, right? So Drysdale, Zegras. We got a trade alert. The New York Islanders have traded Pelech and a third to Boston in exchange for Vakanainen, a second, and a third. So Pelech goes to Boston. Their blue line gets even stronger. Lundstrom, Anderson, Benwald is not really... I don't want to trade any of my young prospects. Drew, Tracy, Mahura... Lundstrom, Zegras, Drysdale. You can't have any of those guys. Dostal, no. Draft picks. Like a third. Would you guys be all right with trading a third for Adam Larsson? I wouldn't mind bringing in a defensive defenseman like this. The Chicago Blackhawks trade Jonathan Toews and Janmark to Calgary. Jonathan Toews goes to the Calgary Flames in exchange for a first rounder. Wow. Okay, I can't be worried about that. Here's my thought process on Adam Larsson, right? I need a team for next year. I need defensive defensemen. He works on every line. I got Lindholm, I got Fowler, I got Ekholm. Manson might be replaced, right? I don't know who's going to have the better contract. If he's replaced, then Larsson's the guy. Gooley and Larsson. And I'm going to have enough trading assets to move on from next year to get that third right back. Korpisalo goes to Nashville in exchange for Granlund and a fourth. I like this. All right. I like this. I need to make it better. The only thing is I don't know if he would want to sign with me. But all defensive pairings. I don't need the third. Let me just see. I wouldn't mind doing that. I would not mind doing that. Trade rejected. Just a touch. I mean, it's right there, boys. It's right there. We take a look at Adam Larsson, right? 28 years of age. Perfect for this team. He throws the body. Ooh, does he throw the body? Yeah, he throws the body. He does. Definitely does. 44. What's his time on ice? He's only getting 13 minutes of time on ice? He's only getting 13 minutes, not 20 or anything like that. 13 minutes of time on ice. My God. No, he definitely body checks. That's why he's not even playing. Okay, guys, I got to make a trade. I got myself an Ekholm. I'm going to get another defender. I like this. And with the guys like Connolly, Achari, and Larsson that I'm signing this year. Oh my God, the Winnipeg Jets trade a first and a second to Edmonton in exchange for Tyson Berry and Russell. Whoa, my God. All right, so they got rid of Tyson Berry. They're dropping their defenseman. I'm jumping on this before Larsson goes. I'm doing it. A third. All right, I'm giving you guys something. You need a defenseman back. All right, I'm giving you my roster defenseman. Hakanpää. Oh, they want... Oh, you can have Hakanpää. There you go. You can have Hakanpää. All right, and a third. The trade. Philadelphia Flyers trade Forrester a fourth, LeBurge to Nashville in exchange for a third, Erik Haula, and a 6th-round pick and a 7th-round pick. I'm doing it, boys. Henka and a third for Adam Larsson. I'm doing it. Bang. Trade accepted. Boom. There it is. GM Superbman increasing his blue line. I've got to get players to help out John Gibson, and if it doesn't work out, all I gave up was a third, which I will be able to get back next season. All right? Remember, the trade is on hard difficulty, so I am not fleecing the computers. Brooke, a third and a 7th go to LA in exchange for Andreas Athanasiou and a third. So Montreal is loading up a little bit. Okay. So I got myself Lindholm, Fowler, Ekholm, Manson, Larsson, and then Gooley, and then the other Larsson can be my my 7th defenseman. I like my blue line now. Okay. So that's one trade. Now, what about like a center 2-way forward? I would love that. Dougie Hamilton's still available. Oliver Ekman Larsson, Spurgeon, Suter. No. I'm still looking for any kind of player, but a center 2-way forward. Alex Iafallo. 2-way forward. The only thing is he's 82 overall. Iafallo. Let me see this guy. Let me see Iafallo. Edit trade. I'm not going to be trading Silverberg. I just want to bring him up to see what I got here. Not really good face-off taker, even though he does play the center position. That's a horrible market. Well, trades have already been made. He doesn't throw... No, I think he's like a playmaking 2-way forward. I don't need that. I want a rough, tough, heavy team, all right? Everyone throws the body. Like the 2012 LA Kings. That's the kind of team I want to build. Jonathan Quick is John Gibbs, just big, tough, mean. Demers, Hjalmarsson, Stepan, the real deal, James Neal, Dubnyk, Bernier, Brassard, Hunt, Merrill, Turris, DeSmith, Casey Cizikas, DeZingle. Nah, I don't need any of these guys. Comrie, Hutton, Riley, Grigorenko. Don't need any of these guys. Yeah, we've already lost a lot. We're already down to like 79 overall. I don't need any of these guys. I do not need any of these guys at all. So let's take a look at some of the trades so far on this trade deadline day. Athanasiou going to Montreal. That's a big one for them. They can get that playmaking winger that can put alongside of like a Suzuki or Josh Anderson, Jonathan Drouin, right? Adam Larsson going to Anaheim in exchange for Hakanpää and a third. Erik Haula going to Philadelphia, increasing their depth. Forrester, Nashville acquiring a nice prospect right there. Tyson Barrie going to Winnipeg. So now Winnipeg have Pionk, Barrie, Morrissey. They've built up that blue line. Looks like Edmonton is going on another rebuild. Arizona acquires a first rounder from Vegas. Phil Kessel went to Vegas? Oh my God! He's gonna fucking win the Conn Smythe. Kessel, yes! Phil Kessel goes for a first rounder. And Primu, all right, Phil on Vegas. I like that one, man. Freaking Vegas. They take all of the faces from Canadian teams. They take Mark Stone from Ottawa. They take Pacioretty from Montreal. And now they take Phil Kessel from Toronto? What the hell? They're going to get that thing done. And Jonathan Toews goes to Calgary is what, my goodness gracious. Vakinen, Adam Pelech. Yeah, so Marc-Andre Fleury goes to Buffalo. Whoa. The Buffalo Sabres get themselves a goalie. I didn't even see these trades. The Buffalo Sabres. Okay. So, we're at 9 a.m. We still have 3 hours to go. I think I might just stay here with the Twitch Scouts. Maybe if any big trades happen, I'll bring it back for editing purposes. But I'm pretty much done. I want to show you guys what we could trade, all right? So if I just go to my age, all right, Bacchus, Ryan Getzlaf, all right? The ageless one. I want him to retire here. I don't even like the idea of trading him and then coming back. In free agency. We can get a second rounder for him, a third rounder, a second, and a fifth. I don't want to trade away Ryan Getzlaf for a second round pick, all right? We're going to have Ryan Getzlaf retire here as a member of the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. That's just the way it has to be. All right, I'm going to hold on to it. And considering the kind of player that we could get for a second rounder, like let's just say we get a top 4 defenseman, a top 6 4. We got plenty of those guys down there in the AHL. So yeah, I want to hold on to the assets. I want to see what we have in free agency. The salary cap's not going to be an issue, and if these players play well, their value goes up. I can always then flip them. We have them for one more season, okay? So let's do some power of video editing and wait to see if any more trades happen. Okay, so coming to the end of the NHL trade deadline for year number 1, we have 12 minutes remaining. Not too many trades happened. There was maybe 3 or 4, but they were all like thirds. The best value was a second rounder, so I didn't feel the need to show you guys. All right. I was just wondering if Dougie Hamilton, Oliver Ekman Larsson, any of these guys are going to go. These values are way too high, though. 5 minutes left. Will any late trades make it through? Man, trades of the day. Vegas acquired everybody. They got rid of Marc-Andre Fleury, and they freed up that cap space and brought in a bunch. I guess they're going forward with Robin Lehner. And the trade deadline is complete in year number 1. The phones are closed, boys. No more trades happening right here. So if you guys want a summary, there you go. See Ottawa and Vancouver making some trades. Mike Riley, some seconds being moved in there. Zach Kassian, Edmonton continues the tank. The fire sale. They acquire a second from the Islanders for a third, Kassian, and a fourth. So at least they'll have some cap space in the upcoming free agency. Maybe they can take care of that. The Islanders, again, just flipping seconds for Cizikas and Eric Comrie. Vegas acquired Derek Brassard from Arizona. They didn't just do that. They got also Phil Kessel. Vancouver acquired Nick Bonino and 2 others from Minnesota for Brisebois and a second at FNSU, and then we got all these ones, all right? So, GM Superbman, before the trade deadline and at the trade deadline, making 2 trades, acquiring Matthias Ekholm for Kevin Shattenkirk from the Nashville Predators, and then Adam Larsson for Hank Impa and a third from the Edmonton Oilers. I like it, man. I like it. Chicago acquired a first, and Wolf and Lurby for Jonathan Toews of the Calgary Flames. We got to take a look at that Calgary Flames lineup now, right? Oliver Shillington is being... view player info. What do you guys think? Shilly, 79 overall, 23 years of age, medium top 6, offensive defenseman, fits in on the first forward pairing. I mean, the thing is, though, hang on. If I get him, who can I send down to the minors? I'm going to have to send down, like, Larsson. Claim. The only thing is, am I going to have enough? I don't know if I have any two-way contracts on my team, so I might lose somebody. Yes? Goalie? Is Goalie a two-way contract? I have no clue. The fans are saying to claim him right now. Green light, red light, boys. I need to know. Green light, red light. I need to know. It needs to be an overwhelming green if we're going to get it. Twitch, YouTube fans, here's the Twitch scouts. They're going to let us know right now. Red light or green light, boys? I need to see it. Green's popping up. Yeah, all right. You guys want him, do you? I mean, we've had Shillington in the past before, and we know that he can simulate well, especially if we get him going. All right. I hear you loud and clear. So I'm going to claim Oliver Shillington on behest of the Twitch scouts, claiming him. Boom. Now, I don't know where on the lineup he's going to be. Let me go to edit lines. Silverberg, Raquel, Steve. So did they fix the glitch where you get best lines after the trade deadline? Because I don't see it happening anymore. Adam Larsson's on the team, so Shillington's in the AHL. Shillington. Where the hell? Hang on a second. Is he in the AHL or is he starting for the NHL squad? Is he already playing? Shillington. No, he's not there. AHL? Shillington. No clue where he is. Okay, so I'm going to have to do some roster moves and also edit all the lines again. Back to power of video editing. Okay, so gone through the NHL squad and the AHL squad just to reload the lines. I think they have fixed that glitch, so that's good to know. We're going to keep our 5v5 lines the exact same. We're not playing that bad 5v5 just for the fact that we can't score goals. But Adam Larsson, ladies and gentlemen, he fits in on every line. Now, he doesn't match up with Jamie Drysdale, but that's fine by me because Jamie Drysdale's 18, 19. This guy's 28. There'll be a transfer of powers here on the blue line in the next 2, 3, 4 years. Adam Larsson's got himself a good 4 years left, and then we can move on from him. Now, I don't know what he wants to sign, but that gives me flexibility because I don't know if Josh Manson's going to want to re-sign with us. He's got the exact same thing, but he's 1 year older, and his contract is coming up at the end of next season, right? So if we can get Larsson signed, that makes Manson expendable, which again just helps us with our assets. Now, special teams, we're not going to touch that. The penalty kill, Larsson's going to be thrown in there. No, wait, he's on the second line penalty kill. Yeah, I got Ekholm, and you know what? Instead of Ekholm, let me go Larsson. Let me give Adam Larsson those penalty kill times. All right. Actually, was Ekholm better? If I go Ekholm, did we get the even? Ekholm is actually better on the penalty kill. All right, so let me go to the second line penalty kill. And let me take out Adam Larsson. Let me put in Ekholm, actually. I didn't even realize that. Ekholm. Yeah, look at that. Interesting. I might as well put Ekholm on the first line so we can keep that penalty kill going if we ever get in trouble with the three-man penalty kill, all right? Goaltenders, John Gibson, I want to get his numbers up there so he doesn't lose that 90 overall, maybe even increases it. And in the AHL, we're going to be following the goals into the AHL playoffs more than likely. Zegras, Letary got the +5 going back again, but Shillington, the reason they had to drop Shillington was because they picked up Jonathan Toews. He's great for us because look at the power play now, +5. Lundstrom, Zegras, Letary, Shillington, and Roy get a +5. So we're really going to help grow Lundstrom and Zegras and maybe, just maybe, get them through in the AHL playoffs, okay? So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start it up. We will continue. How many more games we got before the end of the regular season? How many we got? Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 or 20. I think I didn't count that right. It's like 19 or 20. We'd have to win like a good 13 games. That's essentially where we're at right now, right? We're still like 5 games below 500. We need to run the table and we need to get some luck. So when you look at our record, we're 57 points. The final wildcard team has 66. But yeah, they've played one less game than we have. So we really just need to run there's 20 games left. I've only played 62. There's 20 games left. We need to win like 14 of them, not even 13. Gonna go 2-17-1, maybe. But ultimately, I accept if we miss the playoffs, but I do not accept us having a bad season hurting John Gibson's numbers, right? Keep the puck out of the net. So here we go. Up against the St. Louis Blues. I don't even care the teams that we're facing off against. We just got to win. Up against the St. Louis Blues, 4-2 victory. John Gibson only allows 2. There it is. Tracy's back in the AHL. All right, let's go. Toronto is up next. Don't care about where they are. That's a 2-0 victory. The defense, Adam Larsson and Matthias Ekholm helping out the blue line here in Anaheim, keeping the puck out of the net. Come on now, boys. Climb above 500. Next up, the tough Vegas. Oh, wait, hang on a second. You guys didn't even remind me, Twitch Scouts. You guys are too busy making fun of me. You're not even talking about things that matter in this NHL universe. Jonathan Toews, the second line center of the Calgary Flames. Take a look at that lineup. What do you guys think? I like it, man. I like it. Behind Lindholm now, Jonathan Toews is right there. Lucic, where's Luch? There he is on the bench. If they could just get rid of that damn $5 million for the next 3 years. Calgary is stuck with this team, but they got a good season going, and they have Markstrom in the net, who's got a 900 save percentage. He's not doing that great, actually. What about Vegas? Because Vegas made moves. So they don't have the 2-1-2 punch in the net anymore, but they still have Robin Lehner, who's 29, signed for 5 years, less than $5 million. It's perfect for them, right? Starting lineup, Jonathan Marchessault, William Karlsson, Mark Stone, Riley Smith, Cody Glass, Max Pacioretty, Alex Tuch, Brassard, and Ryan Reeves. They acquired Ryan Reeves. They got Phil on the fourth line, number 80? Who took 81? Who the fuck? Marchessault, number 80. He should have worn number 18, man. Phil Kessel, the disrespect. The absolute disrespect being shoved down there on the fourth line. Oh, my God. Please tell me he's on the power play. The disrespect. It's just one thing after another. As a Leaf fan in real life, man, Phil Kessel's been nothing but disrespected his whole damn career. And here we go again. He gets picked up by the Vegas Golden Knights. He's got 2 years left on his contract. You're going to... Watch them win the Stanley Cup now, though, because that is incredible depth. So speaking of the Vegas Golden Knights, what do we got up against them? Let's see. Tracy's been injured with a sprained ankle. Damn, Tracy keeps on getting injured. I'm going to replace the player right there. Backus! Yes, Backus is back. So Agazino, you come off. Backus, you go right back in. Remember, Zegras is living with Backus right now in his home. So it's good. Whoa. Is he already back in? What the hell? Oh, I went to replace player and they replaced Backus right in there. There you go. All right, Backus, that's what happened. I went to replace player and Tracy got replaced, which means, was that going to screw up our power play? No, it's not going to screw up our power play. We're okay. So, 4-2 victory over Vegas. And in the 3 games since the trade deadline, the Anaheim Ducks have only conceded 4 goals. John Gibson. We beat a real freaking good team right there. All right. Up next, we're almost, where are we? The Ducks with 65 points. We are, oh my God, it's gotten worse. We're 7 points out of the playoffs. Yeah, we got to keep on winning. Even a 3-game winning streak, we haven't made up any ground. This is crazy. All right, Ottawa Senators, garbage team. Yeah! John Gibson, we got to overtime, we take it. Now, the Arizona Coyotes, they dumped Phil Kessel, baby. He's not going to do it. They're not going to get that W. Come on, back to 500. Damn! And we lose to the Arizona Coyotes. Not good. All right, so 1 loss. Now you just got to move on from that loss. You can't go on a losing streak, all right? You're going to lose to the Arizona Coyotes, fine. You're not competing with them for a playoff hunt. So there's some victory right there, but you got to get right back to winning. Up against Les Montreal Canadiens, the Habs, baby. And just like that, 2 games in a row. That might have just destroyed our playoff chances. 65 points. The playoff position is 74. We could have made up some ground right there. We could have been up to 69. We could have been 6 points behind. Oh. All right, just keep on going, boys. Keep on going. Play for John Gibson. Maxime Comtois has been injured with a concussion. Estimated return is April 12th. I believe that is going to be the season for our young man, Maxime Comtois. A 5-3 loss to the Dallas Stars. We were playing so well, and then the tank job continues. Delorier, let me see if I can get a +1 on that line. Yes, I can. Anybody who needs to be dressed. Carrick, nah. Let's see what's his face Adam Larsson's been doing here ever since he came. He's a -1 in 7 games played. That's not that bad. That's what I need. Remember, if we got some goal scoring, that might change. Brendan Gooley. Maybe I'll take Gooley out here for Larsson. We'll get a Larsson line going here. All right, we'll see what. No, never mind. Gooley's better. Leave him in there. All right, let's just get to the end of the season and see what happens. The LA Kings, come on, they're way below 500. Get a W. Oh my God. Well, we went on a good streak, and then we're such a streaky-ass team right here, boys. It is what it is. Up against the Calgary Flames, they're fighting for a playoff position. 7-3 victory right there. Nice job. Up against Arizona, who have been winning games. They're 7-2-1 in their last 10. Arizona Coyotes, let's see. Where are they? The Coyotes. They're in the playoffs! If we just beat the Coyotes and then went on the run that they're going on, they trade away Phil Kessel and they start making the playoffs? The fuck? All right, up against the Arizona Coyotes, and that's a shootout loss. So again, John Gibson, another 2 good games in a row. The Ottawa Senators, not a good team. Yeah, man. We had a very friendly schedule here at the end. We just couldn't beat the teams that we needed to. And so what that tells me is this Anaheim Duck team just doesn't have it. It just doesn't have it. All right, we can keep the puck out of the net, but we just do not have the goal scoring. Tracy is back. I know where Tracy needs to go. He needs to go on this second line to get the +5 with our AHL team, the San Diego Gulls. Up against Florida, 3-1 victory. There you go, John Gibson. I just want Gibson's numbers to be decent towards the end of the year. We have like what? How many games left? 8 games remaining. Let me see John Gibson's numbers. Kessel was the problem. Gibson, hey man, hey. I'm making the team better defensively. There you go, Johnny Gibson. 913 save percentage. It was below 900 at one point this year. John Gibson doing a good job. I think the changes that I made this year for the defense, it worked out, but all the defense in the world is not going to help when you can't score goals, right? It's just the way it is. So the Winnipeg Jets, who did they acquire? Winnipeg acquired Tyson Barrie. Let's take a look at the Winnipeg Jets team because they made some moves as well. Winnipeg, Connor Scheifele, Wheeler. See, like this is a team. Like this is a fucking team. We don't have that. You know what I mean? They got Chris Russell playing the wing on the 4th line. Oh my God. Morrissey, Pionk, Tyson Barrie, Forberg, DeMello, and then they got the goaltender in the net. Yeah, typical Connor Shittabuk. All right, so up against the Winnipeg Jets. Let's see. That's a 4-1 loss. Yep. All right, so let's get the season over and done with, boys. Maybe the tank job. 70 points. Yeah, we're top 5 pick, at least right now. A lot of teams are having a good season. Or like a decent season. There's not like, what's the worst? The LA? Yeah, the Kings, 22-42. The Kings and the Red Wings are the only and the Senators. So we're like the 4th word. This could be a top 5 pick. All right, San Jose, what do you got here? Matthias Ekholm's been injured with a pulled groin. I'm going to replace him. That'll put Jacob Larsson in for him. All right, 5-3 victory. Good job there, John Gibson. LA Kings, garbage team. Come on, you can beat them. Yeah, 4-3 victory. There you go, boys. Move on up the standings. Make our lottery chances even worse. The St. Louis Blues. They're not having a good last 10. Yeah, boys. Where's the offense? Now we start scoring. We are a streaky-ass team, man. Streaky as hell. We just win. We win 3, we lose 3. Win 3, lose 3. Can we finish above 500, though? That would be a nice goal for our year 1 season. Colorado. Let's see. That's a 4-1 loss. That makes sense. Minnesota, who are in the playoffs with a record of 41-30-6. Let's see. Kirill, that's a shootout loss. And how many more games? 5 more games in the regular season? Or no, 2 more games. Here we go. Second last game of the year, boys. Up against the Colorado Avalanche. Where are the Avs right now? The Avalanche are looking to get into the playoffs. They need to beat us. Oh, we can play spoilers up against the Avalanche right here. Oh, that's an overtime loss. The Colorado Avalanche still have a chance. Yes, they do. But the Blues, all they got to do is get 1 point. The Avalanche are toast. The Coyotes could also still make the playoffs as well. Jump in? Nah, I don't need to jump in. We know there's nothing that's going to happen for our season. All right, we might as well just get it done. So advance the day up against the LA Kings. Last game of year number 1. And the Anaheim Ducks lose it in a shootout. Overtime loss, shootout loss. Again, we just can't get that third goal in regulation to help out John Gibson. And year number 1 comes to an end. So let's advance the day. Shillington is back. Oh, no, he was always back. It was just a minor injury. 82, 82, 82, 82, 82. There it is. All right. So let's see, the Canadian division. The Canadian division, Toronto, Winnipeg, Montreal, and Vancouver. The Flames miss out with Jonathan Toews. Connor McDavid misses out with the Oilers, and the Senators are the bottom. Not bad, kind of realistic. The Atlantic, which is the Central, the Lightning, the Panthers, the Stars, the Blue Jackets, the Blackhawks just miss out on the playoffs with a good record, too. Hurricanes miss out on the playoffs. Predators and Red Wings don't make it in. The Atlantic, the Boston Bruins, the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Philadelphia Flyers, and the Washington Capitals all make it. Islanders do not. That's a big one for them. That looks pretty realistic as well. And the Pacific, the Vegas Golden Knights, the San Jose Sharks, the Minnesota Wild, and the St. Louis Blues are all in the playoffs, okay? So there you go, boys. There you go. So let's take a look at these player stats. All right, see who did what for us this season. Rickard Rakell, we just needed some more goal scoring. The even would have been there. Sam Steele, +3 with 53 points. It's a real good year for Sam Steele. I like that. Max Jones, 50 points, +2. Getzlaf, Silverberg, and Rakell. They're good players. They're just not good enough to be top-line players to take on the other best players in the NHL. You know, it's just not going to happen. Connolly, let's see what Connolly did for us this season, boys. With Anaheim, 39 points, a +6. I'm telling you, it was a good pickup. Brett Connolly was a good pickup. His value might go up as well. Noel Acciari, a -10. Maybe Acciari wasn't a great pickup for us. -15, 21 points. Okay, but a two-way forward, so he's not really creating any offense for us. Grant, yeah, all right. Defenseman, Cam Fowler, a -19, but 34 points. Manson, Ekholm. Let's see what Ekholm did for us when he was here. 8 points in 14 games played, -2. Again, it's just, if we're scoring 5-on-5, all these minuses go away. Adam Larsson, let's see what he did for us. A +4 with 5 points in 20 games played. That was a great pickup. That was a great pickup. Slow trades this year, but I think the trades made us better. And John Gibson, a .912 save percentage, a .271 goals against. That's good for him, man. He returned. He returned back to where he needs to be. The season before that, a .903. He's back. He's back, all right? So he may drop down a little bit, but it's still a good season for him. Now, hang on a second. All skaters, entire league. Let's see what we got. Alexander Barkov is going to win the Maurice Richard Trophy, baby. Or the Art Ross, sorry. And Maurice Richard is the goals. Evgeny Malkin, Jonathan Huberdeau, Pasternak, Bergeron, Nick Suzuki. Woo, what a season. Jack Eichel, Patrick Kane, Brad Marchand. All right. Who had the most goals this year? Austin Matthews with 52. Gino Malkin, 48. Hornqvist with 47. Patrick Laine with 44. Stamkos, Barkov, Ovechkin, McKinnon, and Sagan. Most assists, Huberdeau, Suzuki. Where's McDavid, man? McDavid did not help out the Oilers this year. Oilers are just shit. Quinn Hughes. Everyone was saying, oh, you lowered him too much. Did I? He's fine. Shut the hell up. He's fine. 72 points. Charlie McAvoy with 71. Erik Karlsson. Dougie Hamilton. Morgan Riley. Very good. Most goals. Brent Burns. Yeah, that figures. And what about goaltenders? I want to get the best save percentage for goalies who have played more than 40 games. 40 games, all right? Best save percentage. Carter Hart up there. Vasilevsky, Tristan Jerry, Cam Talbot, Anderson, Dubnyk, Lehner. There's John Gibson, all right? So we got John Gibson back up to being a top 10 goalie in the NHL this season. All we got to do is give him some goal-scoring support, and the wins go up there. Save percentage was low, but that was at the beginning of the season when I didn't have the right coaching setup for the penalty kill. We need to target penalty killers in free agency. I'm talking two-way defensemen, defensive defensemen, two-way forwards, grinders that work out on this penalty kill. That will help out John Gibson. 5-on-5, we were a decent team. We really were. All right, team stats. Let me show you guys the goals for per game. Just in our division. Yeah, see, it's second worst. What about in the entire league? Hang on a second. The worst goal-scoring team in the NHL. Who was it? Ottawa, Calgary, LA, Detroit, New Jersey, Anaheim. We were the 6th worst goal-scoring team in the NHL. That's it, right there. That's it. It's not defense. It's not the defensive side of things. Goals against per game. It could have been better, don't get me wrong, but that comes with just your team dominating. Power play percentage. Let me just go back to our division. The Pacific. No, it's the Central. No, it's because it's called something different. There you go. What? It is the Pacific. I'm an idiot. I was looking at St. Louis thinking that was the... Oh, man. These divisions always keep screwing me up. Goals against per game. We were right there in the middle, almost below 2. Power play percentage, 16.9. Not bad. Our power play was not bad. Our penalty kill percentage could have been better. Yeah, our penalty kill needs to improve. Our penalty kill definitely needs to go up, all right? Oh, and last but not least, let's take a look at the rookies. Let's take a look at the rookies around the league. Who's going to win Rookie of the Year? Take your bets right now. Rookie skaters, and it is going to go Ty Smith. Stutzel's going to miss it by 1. Ty Smith, the defenseman from the New Jersey Devils, 21 years of age. He gets the top points. I don't know if he's going to get, what's it called, Rookie of the Year. Where is, what the hell? I don't even know where Lafreniere is. Pfft, oh, well. All right, he's effing nasty. All right, so there you go. That's that taken care of. The fans are asking right now for the record book, considering that, what's his name, Ryan Getzlaf. Is he up there? All-time points leader, Ryan Getzlaf. Season, he's got 16 seasons in now. He's got to finish the year. I think that's why it hasn't passed Teemu Selanne just yet. Assists, Ryan Getzlaf. Games played, Ryan Getzlaf. Penalty minutes, we bring him back, and he can pass Corey Perry eventually. Shutouts, wins, we got to work on getting John Gibson up there. But there you go, Ryan Getzlaf. Way to go, my man. Way to go. Alrighty, Roo. So we got the playoffs. Now, though, we're going to switch back to the AHL team, and I really want to follow these guys throughout the playoffs. Now, we're not going to take too long with it. We're not going to do real-time sim. We're just going to do this quick sim, all right? But let's track the AHL squad and see what these boys do. All right, Stolar's been injured with an injured shoulder. That ain't good. So Dostal's got to start down there. Maxime Comtois is back. Nice. Very good. Progress reports. Let's wait till the AHL playoffs are done. All right, let's get through the AHL playoffs. So here we go, boys. We have our young group of San Diego Gulls. We're trying to get a good season from Trevor Zegras, Lundstrom, Morand, Giroux, Tracy. So we got like 5 players up front. Shillington, might as well start growing him now. Mahora, Anderson. So 3 guys on the blue line. And then Glass and Dostal. Man, we lost our goaltender. That's not good. We're going to need to get, Stolar's back. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the first series is best of 5. That's a 4-0 victory in Game 1 over the Roadrunners. The damn Arizona Coyotes, they took our spot. That's a 3-2 victory. Tracy is back. I'm just going to keep on simming. We're playing pretty good right now. Stolar's is back. Let's just keep on playing. We're playing pretty good, and that's an overtime win. All right, so with the series win, a first-round victory, Tracy's back in there, and let me get Stolar's in there, all right? Bang. Very nice. Very nice. All right, save the game, you goof. Yeah, good call, boys, good call. Saving the game right now. Good call, boys. Always making that right call. Create new file. Bang. All right, game is saved. No problems. All right, so back to the AHL squad. Let's continue. So round 1, no problems. It's a 3-game sweep. Ekholm is back for the NHL squad. We're not going to worry about that anymore. The NHL squad is taken care of. It's over. It's done. Let's move on with the AHL squad. The Ontario Reign, the LA Kings affiliate. 4-0 in the playoffs. This team is on fire. Oh, we lose our first one to the Ontario Reign in game number 2. 2-1 series lead for your San Diego Gulls. Oh, man, tied up at 2. The Ontario Reign, they got a team. 3-2 series lead. Close it out, Zegras. Close it out. Oh, we got ourselves a game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Ontario versus San Diego. Let's go, boys. Current round is over. Oh, it's a 1-0 victory, and they're off to the conference finals up against the Ice Hogs. All right, don't know who this affiliate is. They came into the regular season, or they came into the playoffs with not the greatest record there, 3-5-2. So the Ice Dogs, game number 1. What do we got? That's a 4-3 victory. Good job, boys. Keep it coming. We want a good playoff run. These are all of our young players. They're getting this playoff experience. All right, the youth movement in Anaheim. You can see it first and second game, game 2, second period. 1-1 series tie. Game 3. Axel Anderson's been injured. All right, so that is a Gulls player, but we win it in overtime. Big win. 2-1 series lead for the Gulls. 2-2. Man, these last 2 teams, they've been serious. Oh, no! For the first time in the playoffs, we are trailing. The Toronto Marlies are in the finals. We have to win 2 straight. Can we do it? Game number 6. Oh, Lundstrom's been injured with a sprained ankle. Oh no, replace player, and we lose in Game 6. Oh, Trevor Zegras did what he needed to do, but the team just wasn't quite deep enough. Oh, rough stuff, boys. Rough stuff. Not going to get the Calder this season. Let's take a look at what the AHL squad did for us in the playoffs. Zegras, 14 points in 16 games played. The man is ready for the NHL. Lundstrom, 12 points, but a -8. Not good there. Zykov, Morans, Tracy, Drew, not too much. Mohura, -4. Shillington, and then Stolarz, 916. Glass. Dostal didn't even play a game. Rough. All right, well, we got to the conference finals, boys. It's still good. It's still good. Now, what about the NHL? Oh, my God. It's the Stanley Cup final. Phil is in the Stanley Cup final against the Florida Panthers. Phil could become a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. Come on, Phil. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Let's see, boys. Axel Anderson is back. I'm just going to go best lines. It doesn't matter anymore. The Florida Panthers tie up the series at 1. All right, Game 3. Florida Panthers take a 2-1 series lead. Oh, no. Not Florida. Phil, you can't lose. 2-2 series tie. The Vegas Golden Knights get it all up and even. Come on, Phil. You can do it, my man. Oh, no! The Florida Panthers. Alexander Barkov, the best player in the NHL during the regular season. He's now leading his team in the playoffs. Could the Stanley Cup be going to Florida? Game 6. Roster management. Best lines. It's going to Game 7. Whoa. We got to take a look at this. We got to take a look at this. The two teams that are in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals in year number 1. We got the Florida Panthers with Huberdeau, Barkov, and Hornqvist. Those guys, 40 goal scorers everywhere. Duclair, Wenberg, Tippett, Vergehi, Wilson, Vetrano, Hinostroza, Hipponiemi, and Bjorkstrom, Yandel, Ekblad, Nutivara, Uyghur, Forsling, and Stroman. And who are they starting? It's Sergei Bobrovsky in the net, who's having a renaissance-type season. Here we go. And what about all the way down here to the Vegas Golden Knights? Who do they got on the team? They still run with Robin Lehner, who's got a great goaltending stat for the season. Phil! He's on the 4th line. He's a -3. Move him up the lineup, you assholes. You're in the freaking Game 7. You got to rely on him, no? All right, here we go. Here we go. Game 7, Stanley Cup Finals. Who's going to take it? Wait. Oh, it's right here. Who's going to take it? And the Florida Panthers are your Stanley Cup champions in year number 1. Alexander Barkov in this universe is the new Superman, ladies and gentlemen. There's a new man on the block, and it is Alexander Barkov, Jonathan Huberdeau, Aaron Ekblad, and the Florida Panthers. Whoa! Big. All right, the playoffs are complete. The Florida Panthers are your Stanley Cup champions. The Rockford Ice Hogs are your Calder Cup champions. Big. All right, so we got the climax of this video. All right, the draft lottery. Now, I don't have anything set up to have a slow reveal. We are just going to bring it immediately, all right, boys? Did we end up winning the draft lottery? I tried to make the playoffs at the end. I tried, all right? I did not tank. Will the hockey gods smile upon me for not tanking, or will the Anaheim Mighty Ducks continue just to draft somewhere between, 6 and 10? Something like that? Whew, you tanked? I didn't try to tank. We tried to win games. The hockey gods know that I was not tanking. Progress reports? We'll do. Hang on. I'm on the draft lottery right now. The draft lottery conversation is happening. Here comes retirement. And Ryan Getzlaf, is he going to come back for another year? He should be able to still. The Ottawa Senators. Ottawa wins the draft lottery. LA. Oh! Anaheim moves from 4th to 5th. So we do move back. Hey, we had a top 5 pick. All right, so had we finished 8th overall, Carolina moves up. So just missed out on that, but that's okay, man. So the Ottawa Senators finally get their first overall pick after getting screwed over the year before with Tim Stützle and Sanderson. Even though those players, even though they might be good, they get it now. LA gets from 1st to 2nd again. So Quinn Byfield last year, now they get another 2nd overall pick. Carolina gets to add to that team. Detroit gets screwed over, and Anaheim, you know what? I'm fine with that. 4th to 5th, we'll get a good pick with that 5th overall pick, and now we can call it right there, right? So I'm going to save it. I want to show you guys the potential players that we have. Overwrite the current file. Hang on a second. 5th is still good. Oh yeah, 5th is good. Hell yeah, it's good. So let me just do we have it? Yeah, let me sim to the draft. Let's get to the draft. All right. Yeah. Because I want to see the retirements, and I want to see if any players jumped. So view retired players. Ryan Getzlaf, are you gone? No. Zetterberg, he is gone. Gabrick, Steen, Ladd. All right. So a lot of money. retiring, so these teams can now free up that cap space. The Anaheim Ducks have nobody that have been retired, all right? Nobody. So we're fine. Alexander Steen is retired from the St. Louis Blues. Okay, draft interviews. Don't care about that. I hate the draft interviews in this game. We've already sent out our scouts. I sent them out to the new areas, and here we go. The NHL entry draft, all right? So let us take a look, first off, at the contract situation. Who went up? Who went down? John Gibson. That's the first one. John Gibson. Hallelujah, baby. He stayed at 90 overall. So, my plan to get John Gibson into that elite category, that's why I didn't tank. Right there. That's why I didn't tank. If he had finished the season with a .900 save percentage, a 3 goals against average, it would have been horrible. No, that's big. That's big. What about Dostal? Dostal, 69. Hey. Defenseman, Lindholm, 85. Fowler dropped. Was he already in 85? I don't know. Ekholm, 83. Manson grew. Manson grew to an 83. That's what I mean about trade value now. Hey, and Adam Larsson wants to re-sign. I forgot about that. What does he want? Okay. Okay, but we have our new contract extension rules, so I'll wait for the next episode for that. In the system, anybody grow? Shillington, 79. Drysdale, 73. Jamie Drysdale's up to a 73. Axel Anderson up to a 72. So the young guns are coming. In the system, main roster. What about right wingers? 83 for Raquel Silverberg. Connolly up to an 82, so we grew Connolly. Nola Chari stayed about the same. Troy Terry stayed about the same. Sorensen, Perot, no. Left wingers, Maxime Comtois grew up to an 82. Max Jones, 81. Delory, was Max Jones a 79 before? I think he grew as well. So, yeah, all of our young guns grew. Everybody grew. This is good. And centers, Ryan Getzlaf stayed the same. Sam Steele, 82. Hynden and Henrique stayed the same. Lundstrom, 78. What about Zegras? Zegras, 72 still. Yeah, he's going to get, because he's a created player, he's going to get the boost from year to year. All right, so good to know. Good. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, the draft class. We have the 5th overall pick and the 34th overall pick. What do we want to get? So I don't think we're getting Devin Nolan. I don't think we're getting Elias Curtis. I don't think we're getting Marco Hevinen. Koronen, Axelson, Clark, Edvinsson, defensemen, boys. There are 3 defensemen that all have medium elite potential on this team. Now, last year we got Jamie Drysdale. We already got an offensive defenseman. If, you know what, I mean, I'm trying to build the team for defense, but if this guy Clark, offensive defenseman, has pinch shoot, he has got cycle pinch. So that doesn't match up with Jamie Drysdale. So I don't think Brent Clark would be a good selection, because you'd have 2 offensive defensemen looking for 2 completely different schemes. You'd never be able to get them to work together. You know what I mean? Axelson, cycle pinch, same thing, doesn't work. Edvinsson, shoot pinch. That's the guy. That's the guy. Simon Edvinsson, shoot pinch. That is the guy. He might be able to get a +3 with Jamie Drysdale one day in the future. Simon Edvinsson. But then you also have this guy, Jeremy Roy, or Joshua Roy, high top 6 playmaker. Ratty, Genther, Lambos. And you can go down here and get some depth. And what about 34th? Somewhere around 30. Oh! Edler? Wallstedt, goaltender. Seacart, Rasmussen. What about this Edler guy? Shoot pinch! Whoa! Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that guy, but I think I had the 34th overall pick. Shoot pinch defensive defenseman. That could be the guy who plays alongside Jamie Drysdale. That could be the guy. You know what I mean? Ooh, baby. Okay. So, lots of things to go through here, right? Maybe you guys can help me out. We got a lot of, top 6 grinder. Yeah, I spent my time in the American League, so we're going to have tons of players uncovered this year, all right? Ooh, good. So we're going to call it right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, lots to talk about, lots to discuss. Go nuts in the comment section. What should GM Superbman attempt to do at this year's NHL entry draft and free agency? I'd like to rearrange the coaching staff so that we come back pure defensively. I would like to maybe move on from Henrique, free up some cap space on the players that I know I don't want to bring back, see if I can trade Henrique. And then in free agency, I need 2-way defenders and 2-way forwards. It's as simple as that. I need depth. I need guys who can make things happen. I don't see myself going after a top-tier free agent. I don't think we're at that spot, but depth. Just having a team that rolls all 4 lines, that keeps the puck out of the net, heavy team, energy, speed, youth, all that, you know? And we'll get John Gibson to have an even better season next year. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.